Welcome back to Speed Sports coverage from Oswego Speedway in Oswego, New York. Cars are out and warming up those big tires, getting ready to go racing. So let's take a look at the starting lineup. 26 cars in the field tonight. We've already told you about the top four. Starting fifth tonight, Johnny, Joe Gosick, a man who has a lot of laps here.
Oh, he sure does. And then the next group there, Joey Payne, who's been very fast. Cody Graham has actually won a race, or one of these races, and Randy Riskus, also a very fast competitor here.
Back in the next group of five, you'll see starting 12th in car 21. That's Ray Graham. He's a two-time winner of this event, back-to-back, 2010 and 2011.
Yeah, and the next group there, we got a lot of great guys there. Schulich Center, Otto Sitterly's won a tremendous amount of races here. That's going to be a pretty good group to watch.
Last group of cars back through position 26. You'll see the LeVays, senior and junior, making up positions 24 and 26 as we round out the field. Johnny, as you get these cars ready to go racing, what do you have to do to get these cars up to temp ready to go?
Well, right now what you're doing is you got the fuel turned off so it just barely runs. Get enough heat in the engine, because when it's green time, you're going to put all that horsepower down to the ground. So that's pretty much all you're doing. You're watching the gauges. You can't rev these cars like a normal stock car, so you just turn the fuel off. And then right as they're going into 3 here, they're going to start turning the fuel on right now, and then it'll be good to go.
Green flag, and we're racing in Oswego.
You can see how they just rolled off that corner and applied that power. It's such a great shot right there, especially when you're up front seeing nothing.
A little bit trickier back here, isn't it? When you get in the pack of cars racing back here, then you mix in those bumps you're talking about coming off of turn 4. It's got to get a little sketchy.
It does, especially when the tires are cool. You know, it takes 5-6 laps to really get enough heat in here to start to hustle the car. But it's a 75-lap race. You don't want to heat them up too much. You're just going to, you know, kind of ride smooth. But the bottom, you can see a lot of guys run the bottom. You move up a little bit, and then you can see all the bumps. Oh, we got a problem already right here.
One car hard into the wall.
Looks like the 90 of
yeah,
Ray
that's
Graham.
the 90, Cody Graham.
Cody Graham, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the 37 of Randy Riskus involved at the opposite end of the straightaway. So Graham here in the 90 is coming off of turn 4, and then Riskus is all the way down at the entrance to turn number 1.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to have something like this happen on just at the start of the race, whether it be cold tires or what, you know. Hopefully we get a replay and we'll take a look at it.
You can see those big foam blocks do their part to help keep the car. Wow, he really tore that one up, Johnny.
Cody's car looks like it's wrecked really bad there. They got heavy contact with the right front. No foam barriers here coming off the corner. That's why it's so much damage.
And he's a little frustrated with somebody. And Riskus crawling out of his car too, so it's good to see that both drivers are okay.
Yeah, they're all kind of looking around like somebody else's fault, so it's going to be interesting to see what happened.
Thank you, Roy. I'm down here with the
taking the balaclava off. Let's get a look at it here now and see if we can figure out what happened.
It looks like everything's cool right there. Oh, it looks like Cody was down on the inside and Riskus come down. It's, you know, kind of a good racing deal there, and Cody got the bad end of that deal. It looked like it took the steering wheel out of his hand. He went straight up into the wall.
Boy, and then it even tried to climb up that steel wall too, didn't it?
No, it happens so fast, and it just, you know, right there you can see, you know, they kind of hit and he hooked, and I mean, that's common in these cars. The steering wheel's so small, the steering's so tight, and you get that bump and it about takes it out of your hand and you lose control on that. And you see right here, it looks like Cody down on the bottom, and then bam, see it take it all, well, it didn't take it off his hand actually, but it definitely got the car out of control and he couldn't do anything about it.
Just the impact is so hard to control that car then.
Yeah, it is.
Here's Riskus' view.
Oh, yeah, Riskus kind of just, you know, felt the bump and then, whoop.
Whoa.
Yeah, there he got
Looks
spun.
like he got a little helping hand when he got to the other end.
This must be an onboard here.
Yeah,
and
we're watching off the back of Riskus
okay.
here. So there's a contact with Cody. Then
Yep,
what happens
yep.
to him?
Well, then we have another car come up, and it looks, yeah, just got in the back of him there. We don't.
And that was Ray Graham. That's Cody's dad that got into the back of Riskus. And Riskus is now with Derek.
Randy Riskus out of this race early. We saw you put it in the front stretch wall. What happened out there? Were you hit by another car?
I think I might have crossed in front of Ray, and he got me from behind, and I don't know. I had it straight, and I think I got hit again before I got into one. I'll see a replay and figure it out, but I guess it's a racing deal. It's just pretty darn early. I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, you can hear the frustration in Randy Ritzka's voice. He's out of this race early. He had a very fast car here tonight, and he's in the top 5 in points.
Yeah, the replay, I think, might tell him a lot.
It does, you know. I mean, it's one of those deals where Cody got in a wreck. Ray may have probably gotten in back of him, whether it be on purpose or not, but it's definitely did happen.
Well, we're under the first caution of the night, but you will see all 75 green flag laps. We'll be back. Race fans, whether you love dirt, asphalt, 2 wheels, or 4, you need to be Speed Sport equipped with cool t-shirts, awesome caps, and great Speed Sport swag. You can get your limited edition merchandise now. Just go to nationalspeedsportnews.com, click on the store link, and start shopping. Throwback tees, shop racks, and everything you need to be ready for the races. That's nationalspeedsportnews.com. Click the store link.